Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, I have no idea why this information wasn't shown during the reveals and stuff. Like, there's literally no reason for this to have been announced later, but I guess better late than never, right? So, of course we know that we will be getting, the Ginyu Force unit soon, but the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have just tweeted that we'll be receiving a brand new free-to-play Goku as well. So let's break down what the tweet says. So it says, event exclusive Goku is coming. Strong attacks early in battle. Main buff self, such as nullifying special cover changes for 15 timer counts. Get damage inflicted by allies up when entering battle, cannot be cancelled, activates 2 times. Okay, so again, I genuinely have no idea why they did not announce this during that event. Like, I don't know if they thought that maybe this Goku would like outshine the Ginyu Force or whatever the case may be, but like it makes no sense. It should have been announced during the reveals and stuff, but at least we got the announcement now. Another thing is, and I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is the first free-to-play unit since we got the free-to-play Super Buu that is not having card art based on that side portrait style. So I don't know if this is just like a one-off thing for the year, or maybe the side portrait style is just done, or whatever the case may be. But the card art is fire, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, it's, back to like the card art that we all like, are used to, right? But putting all that to the side. So his main buffs himself, well, it says buff self, but one good thing is that it nullifies cover change. So that's fantastic, right? Again, being able to nullify cover change, especially with how many units in this game have a special cover change, is fantastic. And it lasts for 15 timer counts. That's a good amount of time. So again, good thing that he's able to nullify cover change. He's able to buff, it shows get damage inflicted by allies up when entering battle. So that's worded kind of weird, actually. Yeah, get damage inflicted by, get damage, okay, I understand. I read it in the wrong context. So he buffs his allies, so that's good. You get to raise their damage. I think that's going to be really, really good because, again, the Ginyu Force, and I think it's extremely important to note that the Ginyu Force is pretty much going to be the face of not only, the Frieza Force and of course the Ginyu Force for self-explanatory reasons, but also for Frieza Saga Z. Because one, all of them are brand new units, every single one. And pretty much every unit on Frieza Saga Z is outdated apart from Kaioken Goku, who just got a Zenkai, right? And two, the Ginyu Force covers every single element factor, except for light types. They cover them all. And then, of course, obviously dark types, but you can't use them anyway. So all of the main element factors, the 5 main element factors, the Ginyu Force covers every single one. Again, Rakum's a yellow unit, Guldo's a green unit, Jace is a red unit, Burter's a blue unit, and Ginyu's a purple unit. So Frieza Force, or Frieza Saga Z, Ginyu Force, whichever one you want to consider it as, they have complete coverage against any element factor apart from light types, right? So Shallot will be fine, which even at that, you should be able to throw Shallot on that team as well, because he'll be getting a Ginyu Force outfit. But the real question is, where exactly will this Goku even fit? That's the thing. Like, I would say that seeing that this is Goku from the Frieza Saga, right? And if I'm not mistaken, this is, or at least based on the card art, this is when Goku first arrived on Namek. I would say that the best course of action for this Goku would be to make him a green unit, only so he could be Zenkai buffed by Kaioken Goku. Because as it is now, the only realistic unit on that, Frieza Saga Z team that could even be buffed by that Goku is Guldo. That's it. Well, and I guess in technicality it would be Rakum as well, but you guys get my point. It's just Guldo. So why not have that Zenkai have a bit more impact in terms of it, just being like a boost, right? But having this unit also be green. Because again, with the Ginyu Force covering every element factor, this Goku is gonna have to fight for a spot it doesn't matter what element factor it is, he has to fight for a spot. So it only realistically makes sense, or at least to me personally, that he would be a green unit. The other thing is he could be a blue unit, but I mean, free play units have been pretty solid as of late. And if he's a blue unit, that would help against the likes of, like, you know, Ultra Vegito Blue. So I guess there's also that. Like, there's benefits and also downsides to literally any option that Goku ends up becoming. And not only that, I mean, what? Like, if you try to look at Sun Family, I don't even think there's a spot for him to really fit on there right now, especially as a free-to-play unit. Again, not trying to, like, downplay free-to-play units. It's just literally every other unit on there is kind of powerful. So I don't know. I don't think this is like a bad choice. It makes complete sense, 100%. But with the Ginyu Force being a thing, it really comes down to, can he find a spot? And the thing about the Ginyu Force is, if he was a purple unit, for example, right, and he were to replace, like, the, you know, the Revival Ginyu for whatever reason, that would be a bit more plausible because it's just one element factor. Replacing the tag units, that's a different story because they already cover multiple element factors. So this unit would have to be literally stupid in order to replace either Raccoon and Guldo or Jason Birder. He would literally have to be dumb to be able to, like, replace one of them. Ginyu, a bit more plausible. The tag units, I don't really see that happening, or at least as of right now. So, I think only time will tell. These units should be dropping really, really soon. And even at that, we only got really just like a glimpse of what they're capable of doing from the reveals and stuff. But we didn't really get like any breakdown of what they're capable of doing. Like, well, okay, we got, like, you know, the slides and all that stuff. I'm talking about actual visual representation, like what they usually do when they show off or announce new units. You know, they announce them first and then they show them off, and then after they show them off, then we get the details. We didn't actually get to see them shown off. So yeah, I guess we're all gonna have to see what they're capable of, like whether the Twitter accounts like actually give us that type of gameplay, or we wait until they're in the game for us to try out and test out. But at the end of the day, I'm still excited for all this because, one, the Ginyu Force gets zero love in this game like that too. Because even before this campaign started, I was wondering when the last time we even got a sparking Ginyu unit was, let alone Ginyu in general. Because we did get, like, you know, the EX Ginyu Force and all that stuff. But this is actually pretty nice. Like, again, it's nothing crazy by any means. Like, it's not like Vegito, Gogeta, Broly, or whatever the case may be. This is nothing crazy, but I think this is actually like a good cooldown period from the anniversary, because I'm pretty sure everybody might be trying to save up crystals. There might be some people who want to be able to summon for these units, but I think this is a respectable cooldown period for all of us. But I am still excited to see what the Ginyu Force and this new Goku are capable of as well. But I do want to know what you guys think about the new free-to-play Goku that we'll be getting in the game as well in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.